Hey, what's going on, team? So today's daily walk, sorry, it's been a few days since we've had a daily walk, but coming right at you with 3 success behaviors of all service-based millionaires. Okay, so what I mean service-based millionaires is like not necessarily investors, but people that are having a direct impact on another human being. But this could also include investors. So diving right in, number 1 success behavior is they plug in. They have something greater than themselves that they plug into. So they plug into, it might be an organization, it might be seminars, it might be a leadership group, it might be a group that they form themselves. You know, in our company, we have weekly calls, we have quarterly meetings. You know, most, if not all, large companies have like conferences, and the data on that is very, very, very conclusive. I used to own Anytime Fitnesses, and they had actually data down to the dollar of franchisees who plugged in and went to the conferences versus those that didn't. The ones that didn't matter where they're from, demographics did not matter. As a whole, the people that plugged into the conferences saw more success. Period. And we all understand the psychology of that. We all understand the mindset of getting around and building belief by seeing other people do it. That's why those things are so important, and it's so easy to discount those things. Like, who wants to take a weekend and be in seminar for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Especially a lot of these conferences are in very nice places. We just got back from Cancun. Our seminar was all day Saturday, 9 a.m. till 7 p.m. And it was a beautiful day out there, and you saw the growth-driven people in the seminar. Bam, taking notes. And I'm looking around, I'm like, hey, where's so-and-so? They really need to hear this because their business isn't growing. They really need to hear this. Out under the palm tree, over there at the bar. Okay, so it's super, super important to plug in, stay plugged in. There's no such thing as Rambo in business. There's no one-woman army or one-man armies. We all need someone to plug into. Number 2, your daily method of operations, DMOs. What are your daily method of operations? Okay, so that could be reading, writing, producing content, whatever you do consistently on a daily basis that puts value both into your brain and out into the community. Number 3, IPAs, income producing activities. So that is basically like the foundation. That's your sales calls, or in today's modern world, that's your reach outs, your cold reach outs, your cold calls, getting out there in the community, knocking on doors. Okay, the basic foundation that leads to income. Basically, it's, hey, this is what I do. Not sure if you're into this or not, but can I tell you more? Okay, sure, yes, I'd like to hear more. Okay, great. We're sharing more about what we do. We're letting people know what it is, how we can serve them, and if they vibe with it, awesome. If they slam the door in our face, great, okay? And then we move on to the next door, the next call, the next reach out, or whatever. So income producing activities. So those would be the top 3. Show me someone successful, and I'm gonna show you their phone. It's gonna have outgoing calls on it. It's gonna have outgoing messages on it. It's gonna have outgoing values. It's gonna have DMOs on it. And it's gonna have a whole schedule of seminars, when their corporate seminars are, or when their leadership seminars are, or when their weekly calls are. It's gonna have those 3 things in their phone. Show me someone that isn't growing in their business and you're not gonna see on a consistent basis. You might see a little bit burst here and there where they do like some cold calls for a day, or then they do one seminar, but you're not gonna see those things consistently. So get those 3 things consistent, and watch your business and the amount of impact and the amount of people that you're able to help level up. And it will start slowly, and then you'll see it compound as you build belief, get around like-minded individuals. Awesome. Thanks for joining today. Share this with someone that might need to hear it. Share this with someone who needs to grow, who would like to increase their level of influence, their level of impact, and have them implement these 3 things. You guys have a great day.